Hey guys, what's up? Bombshell392 here, and today we're checking out the Fisk superhero mod. I've got some Spider-Man suits behind me that I'm going to review, and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so first one we're going to check out is this one. The Spider-Man Homecoming suit from Spider-Man Homecoming. So let's check this out. Let's put it on. Alright, so we can use web shooters and we can swing. So let's try this. We can shoot webs, which is a cool feature. Yeah. So let's try swinging again. Oh look, we can pull ourselves towards objects, which is pretty cool. We also have, we can also toggle and cycle web shooters. So let's try doing that. Oh, so we can toggle it. So let's try rapid webs first. Oh, so look, we can have these ricochet webs, and they like shoot multiple webs at once. Look at that! Look how cool that is. You can like tangle bad guys up with the webs. Very cool. We can also jump really high. I mean, look how high we can jump. That's insane. Imagine when you're running against like an enemy, and then you can just jump. That's pretty cool. You can jump. So you can run, and then you can jump, and then you can use the like ricochet webs, which is pretty cool. We can also have an impact web, where just like 2 or 3 webs come out. And it impacts against the target. Look how cool that is. And the webs can also replenish themselves, which is pretty cool. We also have the sticky web, where it can stick onto like objects. So like this. Look, it just sticks on there easily. That's pretty cool. We also have what else? The ricochet web. So this ricochets off objects, which is pretty cool. See, look. So I shoot it here, and then it went right there. It's pretty cool. Let's see what else. There's rapid webs. I think we already did that. Okay. We can like press the web zip, and we can pull ourselves towards objects like this. That's pretty cool, right? That's pretty cool. So now we're all the way up here. And we can also do it for getting down too. So we can press V, and then it just pulls ourselves toward where we're aiming, which is pretty cool. So look at this. We can only press this button, and then it's just pointing the arrow, which is pretty cool. We can also toggle web swinging. So now web swinging is enabled. And on top of jumping really high, so we can like jump really high. So we can like jump high, and then we can like swing. So let's try swinging again. So I'm gonna get really high in the air, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna swing from the webs. So let's try. First, okay, so I'm just gonna drop, and then I'm gonna see if we can like. Actually, I'm gonna find a really tall area, like over here by the really tall Mesa hills, and I'm just going to try swinging between them. So let's try. Here we go. Let's try one more time. That one didn't really work. Okay, now the web swinging is enabled. And now I'm just gonna fall. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna get higher. Now I'm just gonna fall. That's kind of hard. Okay, let's try again. Okay, I'm gonna fall. Actually, let's try it over here because these are taller mountains. Okay. So here we go. Dang. Okay, that didn't work. But you get the point. Now it's daytime. Let's try slow motion vision. So everything around us is slowed down. Which is pretty cool. And you can also toggle web wings when we press G. So let's try that. Oh, so it's like a Elytra. So I wonder if you can use rockets and like kind of use the web wings as like an Elytra. I don't know, but that'd be pretty cool. Anyway, let's go to the next one. Let's try this one. Alright. So this one you can go faster. And let's see. Oh yeah, you can jump a longer distance, which is pretty cool. It has the same mechanics to the next one, except this one's just a bit different. Yeah, you can still toggle web shooters. So you can still use impact webs. Sticky web. It's pretty much all just the same. Yeah. Let's try a different superhero now. Actually, wait, no. No, actually, I'm gonna try a different suit. Let's try this one. Okay, this one acts the same as the last one. Let's try this one. See if this one's any different. Nope, still pretty much the same. Let's try the amazing spot. This one. I forgot the name. I don't know the name. Okay, so all these suits over here, they pretty much just act all the same. They pretty much all do the same exact thing. Okay, so let's try the miniaturized suit. Okay, so with this suit, we can press C to change size to get smaller. Look how small I am, guys. That's insane. Look how small I am. And look, when I press C and scroll on my mouse, I can literally change the size. Okay, now let's try getting bigger. Okay, so it looks like we can just go smaller. And that's it. Alright, so we have these flash wings. Let's try this one. What's this one? This one is Okay, so they all say the Flash Wing. This is Billy Allen's test suit. That's pretty cool. So we can go super fast. Let's try this one. Oh, this one you can use spikes. So let's see. It's kind of glitchy. Look how fast we can go. That's insane. I'm assuming these flash wings all pretty much have the same function. Let's try this one. Yeah, these all pretty much do the same exact thing. That one's kind of funny. Whenever you want, it kind of like makes a weird noise. This one you can go super fast. I'm assuming that you can run at different speeds with the different wings. Like some are faster than the others. So that's pretty cool. Look at me while I'm running. So I'm Savitar right now. Alright, so let's check out some other superheroes. Tier 2. Okay, let's try out Doctor Strange. Okay, so now let's go back to our starting area. Let's try this on. Let's try the Doctor Strange Tier 1 suit on. Okay, so we can use a shield, which can block damage. And we can, now I can view the spell wheel. Let's see. Oh, so you have to like move a certain way in order for the spell to work, which is pretty cool. So let's try this one. So W and D. Try this. W W A D S W. Oh, we can also fly as Doctor Strange. Look at that. We can like hover. Look at this. We can literally like hover as Doctor Strange. And we can just press W and we start ascending higher automatically, which is pretty cool. We also have the cape and everything, the Eye of Agamotto, everything. We also have the robes and stuff, which is pretty cool. This guy looks awesome. He looks so badass. I love how they made Doctor Strange's skin look. Wait, let's do that again. Okay. I'm gonna press. Oh, that's so cool. So you can see the arc reactor on my chest area. Let's do the transformation again. Yeah, so look, I have an Iron Man suit on now. I love the way how it just materializes onto your body, which is pretty cool. Let's try the different things we can do with the Iron Man suit. So let's do a post. Wait, I'm gonna put some zombies down. Alright, let's put some down and let's see how much damage we can do. Options. Okay, so now let's use the repulsor moves. Oh look, he just killed them all. That's insane. It just kills them. That's insane. Okay. Let's set the time to dig again. Okay, so let's see how much damage. Okay, so it's like a 2-hit. So it takes 2 hits for them to die. And I hit them. Okay. And just for fun, let's just do the repulsor beams again, because that is so sick. That's insane. Okay. So this is Mark 50, the Mark 50 Iron Man suit. So let's check out the transformation. Look, doesn't that look sick? Like, look at this one. Look how cool that looks. And then there's this one, which we are trying now. And yeah, look, the transformation and the way the skins look are awesome. Okay. So now let's. Oh, we can also fly. We have a crab cannon. I need to get the item off of my hotbar. Okay, there we go. So let's try the crab cannon. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Let's see how much damage this does to spiral. Okay, now let's use the crab cannon. Makes them bad, but we can't really hit them. Like, hits them bad. So let's see how many hits this takes in order to kill them. So 1. So okay. We still have the blade. Let's see how many hits it takes to kill the spiral. 1, 2. Okay. Hey guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel so you stay notified for my content. And follow all my socials, link in my description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and bye.